Hello there, my beloved twins, Gemini. I hope everything has been great for you guys for the past couple of weeks. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I am Skalisa T. And for you guys, I'm going to be reading for October 16th through the 31st, 2019. And I'm going to be using one of my most favorite decks, which I think is very apropos for Halloween, which is the Necronomicon. All kinds of really cool Lovecraftian creatures, so it's very cool. All right, now not everything that I'm going to be tapping into, guys, is going to relate to each and every one of you, and that's totally fine. If this message is for you, you are going to know it, and I do hope it's helpful. If it's not for you, then it's not for you this time. That's okay. And yeah, let's just kind of jump into it, guys. What is going on for my beautiful twins for the next couple of weeks, October 16th through the 31st? Also want to give you guys just a quick warning that Mercury retrograde is taking place sometime this month, towards the end of the month, I believe. So you guys just want to make sure that you're doing lots of extra planning when it comes to travel and, you know, communication. You also don't want to sign any big contracts at this time, okay? All right, beauties, let's get into it. What's going on for my Gemini crew? Okay. Okay. I'm getting a picture here. Okay, guys, what I'm seeing to begin with is that you guys were feeling very strong about a decision that you made. You were thinking that you needed to, you know, move towards something, right? You were very sure about it. Now what I'm seeing, though, is that you guys are starting to really look at the situation with the Seven of Discs and wonder if it's going to yield you as much as you're putting into it, okay? Is it going to give you the same kind of energy that you're putting into it? And I feel like that's what you guys are looking at. I do feel like this has to do with a commitment of some sort, because you got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is also known as the 1111 card because it is about, you know, walking into a different dimension, a different kind of situation. It's also, like I said, about commitment and the happy home. I'm also feeling like, I feel like you guys decided that you were going to do something, but then other options came up. Other options came up for you with the Seven of Cups. And now you guys are feeling a little bit confused about it, okay? I feel like part of it is that you guys have definitely dealt with some sorrow in the past with the Three of Swords, third-party situation probably. And that just really makes you kind of stop in your tracks, where you're wondering if you are ready to commit to one person, okay? Let's look a little bit deeper. Okay. Aha! Okay, so here's the Lover's card. All right, so this is about divine union. This is also about decisions that need to be made. What did I tell you? You guys, the ones that I'm tapping into, you are currently with somebody. You decided to try to take it to the next level with them, but now you're having second thoughts. Part of that is because you may have gotten some quick communication coming in from somebody else. All right, this is about Cupid's arrows. It is about lots of messages coming your way. And I do feel like it has to do with that Seven of Cups card that we saw earlier about options. It's like somebody decided to come around and say like, hey, you know what, Gemini, I've been digging you for a while, right? Can we try to make something happen? And now you're all confused. Now you're all confused because you're like, ee, I thought I really was like set on this one path, and then this other person pops up, and you know, I don't really know what to do. And it's nothing against you guys. You guys aren't doing anything wrong. I just feel like, you know, what you thought was the right thing is being questioned now, because now there are different options coming up, and you're like, well, hold on a second. is option A really going to make me happy, or was I choosing option A because I didn't think there were other options around, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with weighing your options. Yeah, the ones that I'm picking up on, guys, you definitely had somebody express interest in you, somebody else with the Knight of Cups. You know, they're like, here, take a sip of this wine. And you're like, damn, that wine's kind of tasty. Kind of tasty. And I feel like it may have sparked some kind of an attraction here with the Ace of Wands. You know, this is somebody coming to you to let you know, like, I find you very attractive. And I feel like, for the ones I'm tapping into, guys, I feel like the feeling is mutual. And you know, there's no reason to feel guilt with that, okay? If anything, it's really allowing you to think about things very thoroughly before you jump into something else. Okay, so for some of you guys, this has to do with that Chariot card where you decided that you were going to do something. I feel like for some of you guys, this is you accepted from somebody, you accepted an invitation to move in with them, or you accepted a marriage proposal. And then somebody else came in and they're like, hey, so I like you. And you're like, oh, shit. Damn. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you guys are now thinking like, oh man, did I make the right decision? I don't know. So I feel like, you know, you guys are going to have to really weigh that out. Let's see how this plays out. Let's go a little bit deeper into it. Yeah, Gemini, you guys are really, you're kind of in the spotlight here. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is an energy that's very sensual, very much in the spotlight. When this person walks into a room, people are just paying attention to this Queen of Wands, okay? It's not gender specific. But this is what you guys are exuding. And honestly, this is how you guys are feeling. You're like, oh damn, I got not one but two offers, possibly three, possibly four, right? And I feel like you're feeling very wanted, you know, and very attractive. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's you got two different people interested in you. And you're feeling kind of in the middle with the Three of Discs, you know? You're like, I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which offer to take. Let's look a little bit deeper. Yeah, guys. For some of you guys, this is somebody that reemerged from the past. Yeah, for some of you guys, you know this person. For some of you guys, this is somebody who came out from the past. You hadn't heard from them in a while. They may have been watching your social media. For a very specific few of you guys, if it's that you accepted a marriage proposal or you put something on social media saying that you were about to move in with somebody, this person saw that, and that's what prompted them to come towards you, okay? Because they've been watching. Page of Swords is my spy card, okay? So, yeah, and I feel like you were like, oh, damn, I thought that was over with, you know? But with the Ten of Swords, it's right there. It's right there. It's something for you to consider. For some of you guys, this kind of took you out of the blue. This was something that was hidden from you, as the Moon card would indicate. These are about things that are kept in illusion. They're kept hidden until the right time, until it becomes illuminated. So I feel like that was when this person came at you with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about a message. It's about coming quickly with a message of passion. So yeah, guys. You guys are in quite the predicament here, huh? Quite the pickle. Let's look a little bit deeper. Let's do this. Let's look into the offer that you've already accepted. And then we're also going to look into this newer offer to see which one would kind of resonate more with your path, okay? So let's look at the person or the path that you decided to go on. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting some mixed cards for this. For some of you guys, either this person was waiting for you for a while to accept their offer, or you were waiting for a while for them to offer it to you. I feel like at one time or another you felt out in the cold with this person, or they you, okay? I feel like this person is very much coming across as wanting to offer you wish fulfillment with the Knight of Cups, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, if you were waiting for a while for this person to offer this stuff to you, it does feel like wish fulfillment, because you're like, finally you're asking me for commitment. But this person really comes off as a very non-emotional person, okay? And I say that because you have the, can't handle them. Can't handle them both. You got the King of Discs, which is about somebody who could be a business person, somebody who's just really not emotional, somebody who's very, business oriented, offering you a chance at financial security. This person also comes off as the King of Swords, which again is very emotionally aloof, not really somebody who is very warm and fuzzy, okay? And then you got the sneaky behavior card. I don't like that being there. So this person may have already exhibited to you that they are not really wish fulfillment, but because you've been waiting for so long for this person to offer this to you, maybe you feel obligated to take it. Which would be why when somebody else new pops up, you're like, oh, wait, there's other options? Oh, okay. Because when you're really satisfied with somebody, you're not really looking for other options, right? You're not, unless you're in a situation, polyamory or something like that. But if you're like really looking at somebody as your true partner, you're not going to really be swayed by other options, But the fact that you are, and the fact that we got the Seven of Swords, and then, just saying that this person seems to not be very emotional, like I'm not getting love cards here, okay? That's a little worrisome. And for me, what that says is if you are all of a sudden wondering if you made the wrong decision by accepting whatever this offer is, I really think that's something that you guys need to examine, Gemini, okay? Let's look into this new offer. Let's see what this person is about. This person who came out of nowhere. Oh. Ew, okay. This person from the past. Oh, I said that. This person from the past. I don't feel like this is a new person. I'm seeing cards here that are telling me that this is somebody that you know already. This person is going to try to come forth offering you the Ten of Cups card. That's about wish fulfillment +1. It's about domestic bliss, right? You don't trust this person. You don't trust this person. If you look at this card, Two of Swords, it's about being mentally divided. But look, she's kissing, but she's got her knife at the ready, right? Part of that is because this person exhibits some behaviors that are a little bit troublesome. For one thing, I'm getting my asshole X card, Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's very impetuous, somebody who comes in, comes in hot. But the negative aspects of the Knight of Swords is that this person can be manipulative. Sorry about that, Gemini. For some reason, my video cut out saying that I didn't have enough time on there, so I had to make room on my phone memory. So, sorry about that. Let's continue on. So about this person, this newer person that came in, they are exhibiting things, like I said, that are not really attractive. I do feel like this is somebody from the past. And with the Knight of Swords, they're, it's a very in and out energy. And like I picked up on earlier, this is somebody that would have been watching you, right? They would have been looking at your social media, things of that nature. And they would have known that you're thinking about taking this big step if you put it on social media, okay? And that's what prompted them, is like this, this need to win. They're competitive, okay? This is something that you had to walk away from before with the Eight of Cups, and I feel you know, with the Ten of Swords, this is somebody that caused you some betrayal before. I feel, honestly, you're not going to take this offer. But I do feel like the offer needed to come up for you guys because you needed to realize that maybe the offer that you already accepted is not really in your best interest either, okay? Maybe this old person from the past coming in made you see similarities between that person and this newer person that you accepted the offer from, okay? So, it looks like, my beautiful twins, you guys have a lot of pondering to do, okay? For the ones that I'm tapping into that this resonates with, this other person, these other options are coming up to make you really examine the current one that you accepted. Do you really want to live with this person? Do you really want to marry this person, right? Is this something that you really want to commit to? If other offers can start to sway your opinion, that's a big indicator, okay? It's something different than just cold feet, right? This is more like, because I see that with the current person, there's some trust issues there too, and there was some sneaky behavior in the past for the ones that I'm tapping into. So it's like, is this person just kind of like, you know, an extension of a pattern that you guys need to look at for yourselves, right? And this other person coming back in impetuously, you know, I feel like it's not because you're meant to be with that person. It's more like it got you to open your eyes to maybe a pattern that you guys are repeating with this new person. Woo! Right in time for Mercury retrograde, huh, twins? Oh, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you guys need my help a little bit more, feel free to contact me at the email address below, and I'd be more than happy to set something up with you guys. But until then, really, guys, do a lot of pondering. Write out a list of what you want your partner to have and see how this current partner really matches up with that. Are you guys just accepting the offer because you've been waiting a long time for it, or because you didn't know that there were other people that would want you as well? You really need to look at that for yourself before you really, you know, jump into something, a strong commitment that you're going to have to really work to get out of if it doesn't work out. Okay? Oh, twins, I hope that was helpful. You let me know if I could do anything more for you. I wish you guys a lot of clarity, a lot of healing, and a lot of discernment at this time. I wish you guys a beautiful, happy Halloween. I will be back with you guys next week. I love you, Gemini. Bye-bye.